presented by YouTube TV. The Advent Health Arena here in the bubble. Last few days, they're still talking about Jimmy Butler's performance in Game 3. A spectacular performance from Butler. One of 3 now 40-point triple-doubles in an NBA Finals game. One of 3 most points accounted for when you add points and assists in an NBA Finals game. And he joins more Hall of Famers. No 3-point field goals attempted in a 40-point NBA Finals game. Just incredible all-around performance from Butler to get that first win of the series. He looks very stressed out as he's about to take the floor. As we look at tonight's starting lineups, and they are delivered by Taco Bell. And for the Lakers, the usual starting 5. Anthony Davis looking to bounce back after a rough Game 3. And LeBron James and the Lakers looking to once again take a commanding lead in this series and try to go up 3-1. Meanwhile, the great sight for the Heat, great sight for NBA fans to see Bam Adebayo, one of the terrific young players in this league, after missing games 2 and 3, back in it. So we're set to go. The Heat still face an enormous challenge, but in this NBA season, if anything, has been unpredictable. And the Heat want to add to that list of unforeseeable events. You saw Goran Dragic there. Dragic still out with a foot, and still to be determined if he'll be able to return. He was out before the game warming up, but clearly not ready.
Yes, and remember, off the tip in Game 3, Dwight Howard got a dunk.
Howard, a staple in the starting lineup. JaVale McGee started most of the regular season in the playoffs, but Howard has been the man. McGee has not played yet here in these finals.
And right away, I like the adjustment. Instead of starting Crowder on Anthony Davis, they start Bam on him, size and the ability to keep him further away from the rim.
Howard the rebound, but then threw it away. Bam Adebayo immediately makes his presence felt with the first bucket of the game. He was the best player in the Eastern Conference Finals. He led the team in scoring and rebounding and assists. He is such a versatile big man, and what a plus for the Heat to have him back. Caldwell Pope and Anthony Davis quickly gets on the board.
That's good offense. Good job by Caldwell Pope, cutting and making the play for Davis.
Anthony Davis in foul trouble most of Game 3. At 15 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 turnovers.
And he's starting guarding Jimmy Butler.
Trying to get it to Duncan Robinson. Little fake, back to Butler. Butler kicks it out. Hero, and did not get it off in time. Shot won't count. 24-second violation.
They've got LeBron James guarding Crowder, Davis on Butler, and Howard on Adebayo.
Surprised with Davis on Butler?
No, he can move his feet. They want bigger guys on him to take him out of the mid-range and post-game as the Lakers turn it over. So, no, I think they're trying to make him play more from behind the three-point line.
But if I'm Jimmy Butler, my mindset is that's not going to work. He's a great defender, but not against me.
2 turnovers already for the Lakers. Duncan Robinson rattles in and out. Rebound tips, still alive, picked up by Crowder. Tyler Hero pulls up. Shot won't go. And Howard the rebound. Lakers had 10 turnovers in the first quarter of Game 3. Immediately put them behind the 8 ball. They were down by 13 in the opening period. That's happened twice in this series. A 13-point first quarter deficit for LA. And a 3-second violation call.
Coach, that was good defense by Duncan Robinson. Found himself defending Dwight Howard, stayed in front of him, and then at the end of the play was willing to put his body in position.
I think he has improved dramatically through these playoffs in the areas of defense and passing off the dribble and off the catch when they double it.
Butler throws it down. Adebayo. Davis is on him. Bam Adebayo goes inside. This is close. Davis altering the shot and brings it up the other way. Howard calling for the ball. Davis finds Howard. Howard is up, blocked by Crowder. Back out to James. This pass. Caldwell Pope corner jumper. That's good. Now that's important for the Lakers as Caldwell Pope and Danny Green both been struggling with their perimeter shot the last couple of games.
They're going to gift Jimmy Butler the three if that's what he wants.
Drives on Howard, gets inside, counting and one. Butler goes right at Howard, draws the foul, and a chance for a three-point play.
But he can't settle. Automatically, you see the first couple minutes of this ballgame, they're switching the 4-5 pick and roll with Butler being defended by Davis and Howard. So, okay, now it's time to spread the floor and make a play. I'm not letting these guys off the hook from Jimmy Butler. It's just a continuation of game 3.
But they have to take away his right hand. They have to influence him to his left.
The only problem I have with that, coach, is I understand if you're asking Caldwell Pope or LeBron James or Danny Green. You're asking Dwight Howard. It's a tough task, something he's not used to.
Winning's tough, too. If you want to win, do the hard things.
Adebayo with the steal. But he stepped on the sideline, annoyed with himself. There is no minutes restriction on Bam Adebayo. The neck injury, it's just clearly about how he deals with pain or discomfort or whatever he has. And he's been treated the last 6 days. Kelly Olynyk had been starting in his place, and as Jeff mentioned at the top of the telecast, done a terrific job. We have a foul away from the ball as we send it over to Rachel.
Well, Mike, you know that Bam had been lobbying his coaches and medical staff to come in as early as game 3, and they finally, the way they made him realize he wasn't ready yet, they asked him to get down on the ground and do a push-up. It did not go well, Mike. Today they asked him again. Success. Here he is out on the court.
He is so fired up to play. Caldwell Pope makes a nice adjustment in the air and lays it in. The Lakers back up by 2.
You realize I would never play if that was the criteria?
Couldn't get back up. But Caldwell Pope off to a good start. An assist to Davis, a 3, and a driving layup.
Duncan Robinson trying to sneak it inside. Deflects right back to him. Shot clock at 5. Hero drives on Anthony Davis, goes reverse and puts it in with the left hand.
Off with just one hand. He didn't bring the other hand to it so we could get it up quick.
Hero struggled in game 1, but is really starting to show no fear once again as he did earlier in the playoffs. Last couple of games. Anthony Davis, this is the jumper. Robinson, well defended by Green, poked away by Caldwell Pope, and it's still going to be Miami ball.
This is just a beautiful finish. Takes Davis off the dribble left, doesn't even bring it back to the other hand, scoops it up and in.
You think about 2 years out of high school, here he is in the NBA Finals. Duncan Robinson nails the three-pointer. The Heat bench erupting. They like the shot, but they also think there should have been a foul. And Miami with a 3-point lead. Butler on Anthony Davis. Hero comes to double. James, quick pass. Caldwell Pope. Little ball fake. Contavious Caldwell Pope. 3 for 3. 8 points to start in less than 5 minutes.
Coach is right. He's been outstanding to start this ballgame. A little bit of everything.
And Hero was reckless in his double team.
Crowder's 3 is long. Caldwell Pope had only 5 points total in game 3. Was 1 for 5. He's been scoring in double figures throughout the playoffs. Feed inside to Davis. Knocked away, picked up by James. Lob it up to Howard. Crowder. Hero, the floater in the paint. Rattles around and drops through. Tyler Hero off to a good start.
And LeBron James got away with a block on that initial drive.
Foul on Duncan Robinson, and we'll have our first timeout. Pretty good pace to begin game 4. A 2-point lead.